I did. I wanted to prove that I could. So I figured everything out, using a time difference, the encoded pencils. Bank only got involved once I knew I couldn't do the whole test alone. The thing is, Pat's the reason it all happened. When tutoring didn't improve his SAT scores, he sent Grace to ask me for help. He wired the money from his account, he paid for the travel, and it was his friends who benefited. All the evidence leads back to him. Pat could be described as a mastermind of this whole thing, especially by the kids who watched his presentation at your firm's offices.
All of this coming out wouldn't exactly leave you unscathed, Lynn.
I don't want it to come out, Mr. Stone. I don't want to tell people about the minority scholarship kids who had money and access dangled in front of them by the son of one of Big Tech's premier lawyers, just so that he and his friends and his girlfriend didn't have to work like everybody else. I also don't want it to come out that your son hired people to assault another student in order to coerce us into doing this.
You expect me to believe that?
After what Pat did, I promised Bank I'd protect us. I had an insurance policy. I wasn't planning on looking at it until I found out your son was a liar. There are texts between Pat and the people who assaulted Bank, not to mention...
Paid them on Venmo.
With a fist emoji in the transaction description.
What do you want?
The students at Canopy shouldn't have to pay to retake their SATs. I'd like you to set up a fund to cover their testing and tutoring costs for this class and those that follow.
Do you know how much that would cost?
Registration's $55. There's a high-quality SAT prep course near Canopy for $699. Considering transportation costs and given that there are 417 students in Canopy's current graduating class, that averages out to $397,818 annually. Less than what that condo in New York would have been.
What else?
Bank's family needs assistance with their immigration status. I'd like you to help them through your law firm.
I can make a call.
Thank you, Mr. Stone. I appreciate your help.
Wait. All this and you aren't going to ask for anything for yourself?
You can wish me luck at my Juilliard audition.
You're not going to coax me into making a phone call on your behalf?
If I get in, I want to believe it's because I deserve it.
Lynn, if music doesn't work out and you ever want a job, call me.
Look out, people gather around and you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put down.